Hey everybody, welcome back to another installment of Daily Deck Build. Today we're going to be building Joyer Weatherlight Captain. Um, Now, normally people do the artifacts part, but I kind of wanted to do something different, so I'm going to be doing legendaries today. Let's build some Izzet Legends. So let's just get into it. Add some. So like all the time we're going to add by add some staples, soul ring. Just because I'm not building an artifact theme doesn't mean I'm not going to include mana rocks, of course. It is Izzet, so I don't have access to land ramp, really, except for Wayfarer's Wall, but I'm not too hot on that card, usually. I like spending only one turn to play my mana ramp cards, even if they're less safe, just because I think it's better tempo. Um, what is it? Creativity, I want to say? Yeah, creativity. Um, I think, I'm gonna go ahead and add Decanter of Endless. There's some pretty good, 3-mana rocks now. Like, this one I think is pretty good. Um, Gives you the no maximum hand size, which when a card like Joyer draws you a bunch of cards, it's going to be good. What other mana rocks? I'm going to probably take just 6 to start with. I did 6 last time. I think 6 is a good number to start with. Um, oh my goodness, well I cannot remember. Midnight Clock. And I'll hang off adding Curse to me. I'll add it to the sideboard. Yeah, maybe board. I'll add it over here, because I do like this card, but I don't know if I really want it right now. So let's go ahead and add some legends just to start uh, getting into the meat of the deck. So Galazmeth Prismari is the first one I thought of. Yeah, this one. He also has synergy with some of the artifacts you're gonna run. What other Izzet legends are good? Unlike Fabine, where I kind of thought a lot about it, I kind of just had the idea, what if I did Izzet legends and that was it? Um, Gadwick the Wizened. There's a comma here. Gadwick the Wizened. So some card draw. Um, this could also become a dragon deck. I don't know. I feel like there's not many legendary dragons in just blue-red. I think we need to be in green for that. And then I would just be building, what's its face? You know what I'm talking about. So we're going to go to the EDA Trek page for, we're just going to look at Izzet Commanders. So we're going to look at some of the legends we have. Locust God, that's going to be one that's good. I'm going to start looking for generically good legends first. So that way, like Varen, for example, I might not put a ton of these things. Niv Mizzet, I will add to the maybe board. I'll add all of them to the maybe board. All 3. Actually, those are going to be good. Except for this one. This gun sucks. And I'll add it just for flavor. I'll add all 3 of these because they trigger off draw effects, and they're going to be doing cool stuff. Especially with Joyer, you're going to be drawing a lot of cards. I'll think about adding these 2. Brutaclad, I'll think about, is it Nira Wild Mage? Is that any spell? Yeah, I'll add Nira. I don't think I want this one. I don't think I do. I'll take Sakashima 1,000 Faces. Y'all's Prismari. I don't want him. I also don't want him. I don't think this will work because it doesn't... Oh, it does count as casting, I guess, but I'll come back to you. More dragons. I'll add Furkrog. I think just by himself he's still good. Kedis is not going to be good. Um, let's see. Use 3 Fortune's Flame. I want that. Actually, that is Psychosis Crawler, because I have a feeling we're gonna draw lots and lots and lots of cards in this deck. Because most of these do things like draw cards, like Usury draws cards. Um, and some of the other stuff. Joyer does draw cards, but like all these Nimitz draw cards, Gadwick draws cards, Locust God draws cards. So I think we're gonna add some of those. Arjun. That's gonna be funny. I have to add Arjun. Um, Edgin is gonna be good, I think. Yeah, each non-land card in your hand is Forto. What is this card? You may draw cards on the bottom of your library. Keranos got a Storms, I'll add him. And in the Pain Artist, I'll think about... I'll add Zara, Renegade Recruiter. I'll set Jorian. Um... Hmm... Not many more good ones. ECOR might not be a bad idea, but I'm not going to add him yet. Okay, let's just go to some mono red legends, or mono blue. Let's start with mono blue legends. See what we want to pick up. I don't want to make this a Spellslinger deck, so I'm not going to be adding those. Um, I also don't want this to be an artifact deck, so I'm not going to add those. This is going to be legends. I don't want him either. Ooh, Alondra Skydreamer is going to be crazy. Is Thassa Deep Dwelling going to be good? Do I have any like major ETBs? Gadwick doesn't count. Galazeth, that one's also, Galazeth's not great. They feel like I don't really have any good ETB effects. So I'm going to not add Thassa Deep Dwelling. That would be evil if I added him. I like Lier normally, but I don't think in this deck it's going to be good. I'll add Jacob Hawken. Tempest, don't know. Thada Adele could be good. Thada Adele's ramp. Because I can get cards from other players' decks and stuff. I'll have Thassa got out of the sea, just some good value. Okay, let's look at some mono red legends, because these aren't, I'll be honest, these are not very great just in general decks. Let me actually look a little bit more. Ormos, Kira could be good. Alright, I'm gonna look at some mono red legends. And after that, I'm gonna start adding some support cards and things that will help me. Krenko could be good. Magda, Izada, Torbrand, Solfim. On Ragavan. I think this card is one of the dumbest cards ever printed, but it's gonna be good in this deck, so I guess I'll add it. Tali Primal Storm. You have to add a Tali. Angelina Wild Mage. I'll add her too. Um, Kiki Jiki, maybe. Tushi the Blazing Sky is gonna be good. Or sorry, at Sushi the Blazing Sky. What's the blue one of these? I'm looking for Dragon Spirits. Over here, because I don't want to mess up my deck page. Dragon Spirit. Kairi. I don't know. I'd Kaiga the Tide Star, though. This card's pretty evil, but I like him. Okay, any more good red legends? Chroma could be nice. Man, many of these are not the best. This is more difficult than I thought it would be, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, that's enough looking at that. So how many legends do we have? 25 legends. I want to get to 30, so I'll go back to Izzet legends. Or I guess you look at colorless legends too. Look at colorless legends. I'm not expecting to find much here, but maybe I'll find something cool. The Peregrine Dynamo? Activate a triggered ability from another legendary source. That's actually good. I want that. The Peregrine Dynamo. Hope of Gearpur is also going to be good. I spelled Gearper wrong. Okay, let's look at the Legends themes here, so I can see what I want to grab. Legends decks. How Izzet Legends is really not popular. I guess it makes sense. I mean, having this much problem with the Legends. Let's go with the Izzet Legends page anyway, just to see what other people are cooking. Yeah, people are also thinking about Joyra. Eomer. This card just seems bad. I do not want to put that. Gimli. I want him, though. So Healy's not going to be good because of Legends. The Legend rule. Adric Mathematical Genius actually be good. Because it's protection and it's copy effects, which are going to be nice to have. Here's put them. I'll come back to support in a second. I just want legendary cards right now. I guess Feldon at third path. Yeah, he'll be useful. He'll let me recur stuff. Alright, that's enough Legends for now. I'll come back. Yeah, I feel like many of these aren't going to be great. So I'm going to add some removal now. Actually, we'll add Venser Shapers a lot. Because that is removal while still technically being a legend, so that's going to be one of the better cards I can think of. I'll also go ahead and add Chaos Warp, Arcane Denial. I don't really like adding like hard counter spells. I like adding like more fair counter spells like this and Mana Leak. I like those ones. Relic of Legends. I'm going to need cost reducers, so I want to chain these together, so I will add Joyer's Familiar. Also, would it be a Joyer deck without Joyer's Familiar? I don't really think so. Gotta add that one. Hero's Podium. And I'll also add the Blasphemous Act. And I'll add Poetic Tears as my other board wipe. I also don't like Cyclonic Rift, so I'm not gonna add that either. Let's go to some instance. Prismari Command is it? I think Prismari Command is a real good card, so I'll add it. I'll add it. I also need Vandal Blast. Counterflux. Counterflux is a good card. Rapid Hybridization. Raven Form is a good card that I like. I'm big on Raven Form because it's exile effects in blue, which are kind of hard to get. Karn's Temporal Sundering is actually a legendary spell. I will not add the Immolating Inferno, though, just because I don't think the effect's going to be really good enough to justify. Quantum. Misalignment's going to also be a good copy effect, because you're going to get to copy twice. I'll think about this. I think just because one might be too powerful for this sort of deck. Strionic Resonator. This doesn't really work, does it? Because it's not, I don't cast it. I also don't think this is good, because we already have, we're going to have plenty of card draw. Maybe it's just free draw, but it's gonna... Storm the Vault. That is a legendary card. Whenever creatures will come, 5 more artifacts. I don't know if that's going to be the best thing to have. This card's evil. I'll think about them. I'll think about it. I will add Mirror of. It's just free card draw. It's just more card draw. Can't go wrong, more card draw. Now I think I'm gonna want some card draw triggers. Things that trigger off of drawing cards. So let's go to Psychosis Crawler's page. And see what other cards people are including with it. And just, of course, there's Arjun. Fortunately, he's not in our colors. That would be awesome. Here's Angel's Insight. Yeah, I do want that. I'm sure everyone's yelling at me right now to add Thought Vessel to this deck, so I will. How many cards we got? 50, 56? Okay, we got some more to go. I don't want Windfall because that would make everyone else draw 20 million cards. Chasm Skulker. I did not know how I did not think of that card. That's like the card for these kinds of decks. I don't like Labman. I'm not going to do it. Just Guy Declafile could be a good alternate win con. I'm looking for more like payoff effects than like things that will trigger it. Like I don't need this. Spellbook I will add though. Because it's just good on Joyra, because it's literally just a free card. I'll think about Wizard class. Alright, I'm going to Scryfall now just to search. White, red. Whenever you draw a card, search. Okay, I need to add quotes around that because there's a lot of cards that say whenever you do something, draw a card. The only thing is that trigger off of draw cards. I don't like that card. I also don't like that card. I also don't like that card. Your Kraken could be fine. I'll come back. I'll think about it. I'm gonna seize ya. Toothy Imaginary Friend. That's gonna be great. I will add Ormos Archive Keeper. I think it's gonna just have to happen that this is in the deck. Alright, let's add some cost reducers now so we can chain cards together. I'm actually gonna add Helm of Awakening. Because I do draw off of it, and it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be more useful because I'm gonna draw a card off like every card I play if all my cards cost less. I like Curse Mirror, yeah. Fuck it. I'll add 2 more cards, and then I'll start adding some lands. Lightning Greaves will be good. Hammer's Archive. That might be too much. I should probably add more removal, shouldn't I, huh? Let me go to Joyra's page again to just see one. I want one more cool card. Paradox.com. That could be cool. Artificial Assistant. Artificial Assistant, yeah. That's just going to be a ton of value over the course of the game. All right, now it's time for lands. I don't have to worry about snow-covered lands this time like last time, so I'm free to add whatever lands I want. So I'm going to go ahead and add the Kamigawa lands, Steam Vents, the Battle Bond land, which is called Training Center, if I believe. It is. Stormcarved Coast, I want to say, is the name of another one. Yeah. Let me look at utility lands for you. I don't really have Artifacts Energy. Reliquary Tower, I'm going to need that, though. Rivendell for flavor, though. I'm going to have a lot of artifact, or not artifact, legendaries, so it's going to be good. Talaria West could tutor for Spellbook. It could tutor for Spellbook. Donate to 0 costs? I don't think so yet. It'll tutor for my Spellbook, and otherwise just a tap land. I think it'll be... I'll try it out. Might not be the best, but I'll try it out. Oh, I need Command Tower. Don't know how I didn't think of that one. Sulfur Falls. I'm not hot on the Pain lands. As good as people say they are. I'll add it, though. It's just an untapped duel. It's an untapped duel. The Mycosynth Gardens. Even though I'm not in artifacts, I still think this card is just so good. Like, it's just so good. I have to take it. Spire Bluff Canal. Actually... No, it's creature type. I thought that was color. Trying to think, are there any other dual lands that are in these colors? Yeah. Cascade Bluffs is fine. I'll add Cascade Bluffs, and then I'll just add some basics. This one went a little quicker than last time, I believe. Mainly because I was building an actual theme and not whatever the fucking abomination that Fabine deck was. Is it Legends? Yes. So let's just add ourselves some islands here. I actually just remembered a few cards I should add before I forget. I added too many cards. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I want Soul Guide Lantern. Scavenger Grounds. Scavenger Grounds, I said. Architect, thank you. And Ghost Forwarder. Nope, Field of Ruin. I want Field of Ruin more. Field of Ruin better. Yeah, Field of Ruin's better. And I'll kill you and kill you. I think this should be a good deck. Or at least functional. Yeah, I think that's good enough. All right, well, thanks for joining me for this episode of Daily Deck Build. Um, Hop in next time. I had the previous one, like planned out, so I don't even know where I'm gonna go. I was thinking of building Zeator, the Incinerator, um, or or Pharaoh the Boulder, whatever it's called, or maybe Denry Kill Energy Chief. I have a few ones I've been looking at, so we'll get to that when we get to that. But thank you for watching this installment of Daily Deck Build, and I'll see you next time.